In a modest home, Esther stood bathed in gentle, warm light. Her delicate features glowed with curiosity and innocence as her cousin Mordecai, donned in simple yet dignified clothing, gazed at her with wisdom and kindness. The gates of the grand royal palace opened before her, dazzling with ornate golden details and imposing guards, marking the start of her journey into a world of power. Inside, the jewels on the queen's crown shimmered under the soft lighting, awaiting the transition from Queen Vashti to Esther. At a lavish banquet table, King Xerxes sat with a content, slightly inebriated expression, his face illuminated by flickering candlelight. Queen Vashti's defiant refusal of the king's command met the cunning eyes of the king's advisors, who whispered in dimly lit corners, plotting her downfall. A royal decree sealed with the king's signet ring marked her removal. Esther, now adorned in luxurious royal garments, entered her new role with a mix of awe and nervousness. King Xerxes' eyes gleamed with admiration as he placed the crown on her head. Haggai, the kind eunuch, offered her an ornate box of perfumes and oils, while from a distance, Mordecai watched with pride and concern. Mordecai soon overheard a dangerous plot against the king, his hand clutching a hastily scribbled parchment with urgency. Esther's concern turned to resolve as she received the news, the royal soldiers leading the conspiring guards away. Evil brewed in Haman's sinister smile as he cast lots for the day of the Jews' destruction. His deceitful presentation to the king led to a trembling scribe writing an ominous decree under Haman's looming shadow. Mordecai mourned in sackcloth and ashes, his grief-stricken expression met with worried faces of Esther's maids as they delivered the news. Esther's fear gave way to determination as she read Mordecai's message, her steady hand sealing a response. Standing in royal robes before a mirror, Esther's resolute reflection signified her bravery. The golden scepter extended by King Xerxes gleamed as Esther touched it lightly, symbolizing her acceptance and courage. A lavish banquet hosted by Esther saw Haman's smug pride, unaware of the trap set for him. Her calm, focused demeanor as she poured wine for the king heralded the coming revelation. Haman's shock was palpable when Esther unveiled his plot to King Xerxes, whose face flushed with anger. Esther's unwavering resolve shone through as she pointed to Haman, who was promptly seized by the guards, the scene bathed in harsh light. In Susa's streets, Mordecai's royal robes and crown shimmered as he walked humbly among cheering crowds. A decree resonated through the air, read by a royal herald to eager listeners. Celebratory faces filled the streets, relief and joy evident as children laughed and adults embraced. From a balcony, Esther watched with serene satisfaction as peace bathed her in the sunset's glow. King Xerxes, deep in thought, honored Mordecai, the moment starkly contrasted by Haman's humiliation leading the king's horse. Esther's second banquet brought a mix of warmth and tension, with the golden candlelight reflecting on elegant dishes and nervous expressions. Esther, revealing her Jewish identity with bravery, faced the king's surprised concern and Haman's growing fear. Justice was served as Haman's gallows cast long shadows in the setting sun, with Mordecai reflecting solemnly on the events. The new decree penned by Mordecai brought hope as it was read aloud in the streets, Esther standing regally beside him under the light of dawn.